My name is Ryan Sutton,
And I'm Seth Mendelsohn.
and on behalf of the Headsup Concussion Advocacy Network, we're thrilled to have you all here today and welcome you to our first ever live event.
Yeah, this Concussions in Sport conference is something that really means a lot to both Ryan and myself, having gone through concussions throughout high school, and to be able to facilitate an event where we're talking about the latest insights on this injury in the context of sports as we're literally here at BMO Field is something that is really special for both Ryan and myself, and we're really happy to have you all here with us today.
Absolutely. And our story goes back to when we had conversations in university, actually after my fifth concussion. And Seth and I were talking, and we actually had never talked about concussions before. And we realized that we both had experiences with the injury. And also, those experiences were quite different. Although they shared some similarities, they were very different in how they affected us. And this is kind of what sparked our initiative with Heads Up and led us to where we are here today. And actually, one of the biggest things that we always wanted to do was host an event like this. And I think it's a testament to all the amazing people here that have been supporting us. And yeah, we're just really grateful to be here.
Yeah, like Ryan mentioned, we both sustained the exact same injury, but our experiences were very different. And the reality is, when it comes to concussions, they present themselves differently, whether it's cognitive, physical, emotional, or social. And one of the things that we've learned throughout our journey and from meeting a lot of people along the way too, and hearing them validate this as well, is the necessary component of having support and how much that means. And that in sports means having coaches, parents, athletic care providers, and teammates all being a part of this. And the most important thing for that support is for them to get the right information to be accessed for them at a time so that they can support them in the most effective way.
Absolutely. And one of the biggest challenges that we've experienced with our experiences when we were younger, and even to an extent now, is the access to the research, and especially when it's getting done. So sometimes there's a bit of a delay in when people can access that research. And although we've made significant strides in this area, thanks to some of the people here in this room, it's still a gap. And that's why we wanted to have this event, is so that we can bring up experts and talk about the most important things that you need to know now about concussions in sport.
Yeah, and our intention is not to cast a negative light on sport participation. You know, both Ryan and myself learned a lot of life lessons playing sports, and we love playing sports. What we really want to hone in and what our hope for this entire event is that whether you're a coach, a parent, a teammate, or athletic care provider, you're able to leave this conference understanding a little bit more about how severe this injury is and being able to better approach it if and when it occurs in a sport context.
Absolutely. And we put a lot of thought into the topics that we'll be discussing today. Very important things, of course, that we think and also we've been told are very important to know in the sports industry and the sports landscape. And we're very confident that we've brought together some amazing speakers to be able to talk about those topics and share some new perspectives and maybe some additional perspectives that you may not have known. And so when you're leaving here today, you'll feel more informed and more ready to be able to handle concussions in sport.